It takes a revolution to solve a solution. Too much confusion and so much frustrations. I don't wanna live in the park. Can't trust no shadows of the dark. So, my friends, I wish that you could see, like the birds in the trees, the prisoners must be free. Yeah. It never make a politician grant you a favor. They will always want to control you forever. And those are the words of Bob Marley, who saw everything. It's you that didn't see that he could see because of your illusion of the TV. And the block of the rebel, the red, white, and the ice green and gold, the colors of the African nation of Ethiopia, the stories that didn't fit into your concept of whatever, is now on top of you in chaos. 30 cities last night erupted in violence. 30 of your Babylonian American Empire's cities erupted. In Atlanta, they broke CNN's windows, looted, and ransacked. I wish I was there and grabbed the mic and start broadcasting because that's part of it. The media has been the mind control. This revolution is about who is broadcasting what. And if the liars are telling you what to think, then everything is in distortion. What we're dealing with here is not bringing things back to normalcy. We are talking about ending distortions. You cannot have a continued lie. Look at what happened in the Vatican. Look at what's going on with the Catholics, right? You rape and pillage all the young boys and cover it up. And you're still going to the Catholic Church and you still say you're Catholic and you're still giving money to the Vatican. It's disgusting, man. So you expect everything to like, no, be peace. So when somebody says, oh, I just want peace, I just like, you want peace in the chaos? What does that mean? There's a hurricane coming here. You see this lake? It might rise 1 or 2 meters, 10 feet, 8 feet. It might rise that much. There is no big outlet that are that control dam. This is a crater. And down in this crater here are pyramids that were just recently found. This is an energy vortex. So right outside of Guatemala, there is a massive rainstorm brewing. It's about consciousness. I wouldn't be surprised if the volcano over there started erupting, because it's been erupting. When consciousness shifts, we are the polarity of normalcy. What has happened is a group of aliens took over this planet, bombed it 13,000 years ago, detuned our DNA, and set us back to 120 years. So by the time you figured out something, you're too old and you die. And this has been the reincarnated wheel, actually a snake eating its own tail, as the energy that have been potential energy of the infinite for spirits, which can create universes, worlds, suns, are now usurped and taken. That's not the right word, usurp, but um, harnessed and taken, and it's all done mentally. And the only reason you don't know this is because you are mentally controlled. I, as a human being, was mentally controlled. I was forced into a belief system of everyone else in distortion. This is a feminine paradigm that was controlled by a manipulated male control. It's not man and woman. It's not penis and vagina. It is about energy. Female energy is love, which is prana, which is the, let's call it fuel, rocket fuel. Male energy is rocket, rudders, steering, aviation, navigation. You can have all the fuel in the world you want. All you can do is put a match to it and blow it up. You can have all the rockets in the world without any fuel. It ain't going nowhere, just pretty. You gotta work together. So what has happened is that the male construct or the logic construct of the past 13,000 years was about misconfiguring it to loop the female energy, cause confusion, and there was no production for us human beings. It was completely taken into what you believe is normalcy, sacrifice, humiliation, and turning on each other. All of this was happening so that some group of aliens controlled all the energy of the infinite spirits. And I honestly believe, and I can't prove it yet, that many of you walking on this planet are not human. You're just clones. You're just like copies. Something's going on because I've entered into many times into your reality and watch you loop. You say the same thing over and over again. And when you come with some truth, your eyes gloss over and you turn dark. And so I don't know if it's a contract or consent or they caught you and they put you in a position like like Rumpelstiltskin or one of those stories where you wanted freedom and you wanted gold and you gave your first child. So Rumpelstiltskin is an example of the Baal energy, right? And then the broken contracts and everything else. So I don't know if it's like